Hello, everyone. So we are live today for this Q&A about the Ignite program that we have launched this week. Thank you for coming both on IG Live in the Leader CTO account and also in Zoom. So we will start with some basics, the basic questions that you may have if you didn't attend the CTO week. So we have some basic information that we can deliver. So first of all, um, when does it start? How long it takes? The weekly commitment expected. So all about timing. It will start on the week of the 15th of March. So mostly 1 week from 1 month from now. It will start on Tuesday, the 16th, but we will have the welcoming session on Monday. It will take 4 weeks, but given that Easter is in the middle, we will have 2 weeks, then rest, then another 2 weeks. So we're starting from the week of 15th of March. It will last until the week of 16th of April, that week. And the commitment. So we are expecting around 10 hours because the sessions will be 2 sessions every Tuesday and Thursday, from 5:30 p.m. Central European time to 8 p.m. So 2 hours and a half each session. 2 sessions per week are 5 hours per week in terms of live sessions. And then we are accounting around another 5 hours related to, well, interacting with the community, doing the exercises that you will apply in your own environment. So applying them into your current workplace, being accountable by your peers, by your manager, by me especially, and also having the personal mentoring sessions that are part of the Ignite program. So we call them North Star. You will have 1 or 2 hours depending on the bonus you get. I will explain it later. But you will have 2 hours. So in total, we can expect around 10 hours per week in terms of commitment, but the more the better, if you are able to deliver more, your growth and your acceleration will be higher. Another topic is about the format. So I have advanced that there will be these North Star one-to-one sessions. There will be it's 20 hours of live sessions, right? 19 of them are live in a group of 10 people is really reduced, so we can really craft a good profiles, and I can really take care of each one of you inside and having your personal situation and your personal objectives into account. And then during that 19 hours of sessions, we will go from having master classes, not only from me, but also from top mentors from the leader community, but also exercises, role plays, discussion, debates. So it will be really interactive. That's why they need to be live. And then the other hour, the North Star, it's about digging a bit deeper into your own challenge in your career, the challenges or the opportunities that are ahead of you right now. And then I will be there, your mentor, personal mentor, one-to-one session. They could be split in sessions of half an hour to have accountability during the progress, during the Ignite program, during the whole month. And on top of that is, again, interacting with the community. We will be working over Slack, so it's more or less a real context with Zoom, Slack for the conversation, and then Drive to host the exercises, to download the material. So these are the channels. This is the format, and the topic we will cover are different topics. The goal is to provide a 360 view of the tech leadership role, what it takes to be there, the things that you are going to be expected to do, right? You will be practicing them. We will also cover parts that are related with self-leadership, informal leadership, how to really improve yourself in order to lead by example. Because if you are going to be leading team, and you want that team to be high performing, to be I mean, to try to achieve excellence every single day, you need to be the first one trying to achieve excellence every single day. So in order to lead by example, we will work on performance improvement. We will work on habits that you can take now in order to really make the difference. Is what we call this 1%. So having these high performing habits, starting to lead, if you have not done it yet, trying to practice the most important skills to lead, which are related to communication, are related to empathy, are related to um, resilience as well. So we will work on that. You will be able to apply to your own environment. And on top of that is also about personal branding. So how you position yourself in the market, because it's not only in order to get new opportunities in another companies. It's just like, if you really love your company and you have this feeling of ownership, the more you are exposed, the more employer branding that you are going to be doing for the company. It's also a great way to improve some of the skills. For example, speaking in public, if you force yourself to give a meetup, to be doing this kind of sessions like I'm doing right now, is the best way to improve that skill, as well as improving your English, because it will be 100% in English. So you will be exposing yourself, you will be improving your profile, your public profile, your public communications. You will be digging deeper into the content that matters to you in order to establish your own brand. And all these topics will happen during the different sessions, right? So it will be a process. It will take time. I mean, in Ignite program, the only thing you are going to do is to learn and start practicing, but the rest is on you, right? You will need to take action. I'm going to be just your GPS, but I'm not going to be driving the car. So it's up to you to drive it fast, drive it slow, stop to rest. It will be up to you. I will be guiding you and monitoring your progress, and checking how the performance is increasing. But it will be your peers and your manager who finally will see the improvement at work, right? If you are delivering better results or not. So with all of this in mind, this format, with 20 hours of live sessions, 5 hours per week, we will cover these kind of topics. All the rest of information is as well in the website, leader.co/ignite. But this is all about the basics. Also the cost, it will right now, I mean, the format is 1,195 euros plus VAT. But we have an offer this week, which is 33% off, which is at the end 795 plus VAT. And the good thing is that if you book the interview this week, even if you don't pay now and you decide later, you decide next week if there is still free seats available, you get the offer. And the offer is this 795. And that's the basics, right? If you want to find us as well, we can cover it in two payments, two installments, doing monthly. So once at the beginning when you apply and you are accepted, the other after the first month. So it will be around the first or the second week of starting. And we are providing 100% warranty, so no risk for the investment. If you think that this is not for you after the first 14 days, which is half of the program, you can just tell it. No questions, we will deliver. Well, no questions. We will love to have some feedback about what we can improve for other participants and other editions. But there will be no questions and no blockers for you to get your money back. No problem with that. Those are the basics from my side. And the question I have been receiving, I will be going through some of the questions. If you have the question, just interrupt me and get into it. But the question I have been receiving, because the profiles are really different in tech leaderships, from tech lead all the way up to CTO, even experienced CTOs. And the question is, will it work for me? I mean, it's adapted for me. So here, if you want to be a better tech leader, absolutely yes. No matter if you are in a senior position or you are just starting, is your first steps as a tech leader, this will work for you, right? Because especially the part of mentoring is individual for your case. So we will be working together, not only in the mentoring session, but also through Slack. I will be there 8 by 5 in office hours, to be supervising, to be providing details, tips, resources, guidance and to ask. So you can ask me anything that you may have in your mind. Um, so your special topics will be handled. On the other side, high performing, it's all about practicing, and what we will see it's a lot of different things that you can do in order to really be a peak performer, right? So I have been doing that for my entire life, since the high school. I was consistently hitting the top marks in the high school, university, the master, and so on. And I have been delivering and developing some techniques and some habits and attitudes that are really helping in order to be recognized as this 1%, as this top performer, right? And this is really important in order to get new opportunities, to be exposed to new challenges, and at the same time being successful, even if it's something new all the time, and you are all the time in this peak of entropy as when you are reaching a new job. You will be able to deal with it, you will be able to succeed, and you will be able to make others follow you along the path, because you will be fighting, and being brave pays off, right? So yeah, this is what I can tell you about the program. It will work for you. It has been working for example, people that are joining the digital tribe, starting a career in the digital ecosystem. For example, as a front-end engineer, with 35 years, with 40 years, and it has worked. It has worked for senior CTOs. Actually, we will have some senior CTOs in the program, in the current seats that has been already booked. First-time CTOs as well. We will have one of them soon in the conversation. So it will work, and it will work as well, no matter if you are in Germany, in UK, in France, in Spain, in Portugal. As long as you can make it for the sessions and you can commit your time for the live sessions and you are not going to lose them, it can work. It can work because it's all about reaching excellence, right? Is what I'm going to tell you, the tricks and tips in order to reach excellence and achieve excellence every single day. It's all about consistency. So I will develop these habits with you, and I will monitor you. And then it's all about understanding what it takes to be a tech leader. So you will be practicing the soft skills, mainly the soft skills that are needed to develop a successful career in tech leadership. And no matter if you have been already there for a while, it will be a refresher. It will be a modern look at how software companies work and how team leadership is organized and is working in these kind of companies, and how to develop some skills in order to be the best yourself every single day. And this is the only way to lead by example. So definitely it will work for you. Right now, I would like to introduce you to Joao, because at the end, it can give you the example, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I don't know, Joao, if into the you are into Instagram. Are you there? Or I will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
as well. So then I think you can participate. I don't know how. It's the first time. No, you are not in Instagram. You're only in Zoom, right?
Yeah, I'm already in some.
Yeah, so I will share the screen with everyone that is in Instagram, so they can see it as well. So yeah, it's your turn. I would like you to just explain your experience here. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, Joao has been my mentee for quite a long time now. I think starting with the 7-day CTO challenge we did back in July 2020. He has been by my side all the time. He was starting his own startup and starting to be a CTO for the first time. And he was facing some challenges that arise when you are not only the tech lead for the first time, but also an entrepreneur, right? So I have been following the journey with him, and I would like him to just present himself and explain a bit more about what it takes for this. I mean, what is there for you in terms of mentorship, right? So yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Joao.
All right. So my name is João. I'm a co-founder and CTO of Unlock It. We are a Portuguese startup based in Lisbon, and we aim to digitize and automate the broker's workflow. So what I found out 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to create my own project and be Like I wanted to mandate what I want for the future. So I started the journey of creating one job. It was a project to facilitate politicians during campaigns. It failed miserably because I failed the most basic principles of the startup book. And then I found Unlock It and the guys that I'm working with now, and I'm learning what I have done wrong. But now I realize that there's much more than technical skills involved if you want to succeed in creating a product that the market wants, that works, and and your team works well. So I'm finding out that I'm learning a lot. Even I'm learning about product design, learning business, and most importantly, I'm having to learn about the leadership and management the hard way, because I have to take decisions. I have to do customer support at the same time. If something breaks, I have to attend, and you have to manage expectations. And if you are not used to that, it's really a pain in the ass. So that's why when I found out about the leader last year now, almost 1 year, damn, it's a long time. It resonates a lot with me, and I jumped right in because I realized that I needed some help. That's why I'm trusting leader for for this journey.
Yeah. So, what about the mentorship? I mean, how they are run from your point of view? How they are being run, or I don't know. What do you need to prepare in advance? How is it? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. The biggest experience was the 7 day CTO week. It was a big enlightenment to me about what the CTO role really is about. And it's much more than just designing a product. It's much more about managing people, managing expectations, having a full-fledged team working well. And a lot of those topics that we discussed there at the mentorship and guidance were very great. The workflow was quite easy to follow, but at the same time, quite overwhelming and challenging because I'm not used to. I'm doing a lot of things for the first time, so it hurts a bit. But when you go through this journey, you start to have this clear picture of what the role expects from you and what you should expect from the role. And taking that approach, then you start to realize, okay, now I need it. I know exactly what I have to focus on. And knowing your weaknesses and your strengths, it will be much easier to improve. And I found out that I lack a lot of things. So that's why leader will be a great experience for me.
great. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. I would like to ask the people if you have any other question that I can answer. Binko, you are here. Do you have any specific question about the program?
No, thank you. I'm just lurking around.
Okay, great. So if there is no more questions, what I would say is that yeah, this like Q&A, it's coming to an end. um, I would like you to really check. I mean, we have an FAQ as well in the website. I will remember leader.co/ignite. So you can check there some other questions, and if you still want more information at the end, the interview session is for that. It's in order to assess if there is a great fit, but it's also to check and answer all your questions that you can have in advance. So you are really clear about your decision, you are decided, and then you come with all the confidence that what you are expecting is real and is going to be delivered. So nothing else. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you, Joao.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
your contribution, and see you in the interview. Bye bye.